This is what happens to new rubber bushings when they're getting saturated with transmission fluid.
Look out!
Here's a classic example of a leak and how to determine what it is. And this is telltale sign of this guy is going over a speed bump and hearing a clunk. And if you follow that up and into the engine compartment, you can see right here that guy is leaking. It's just a connection hose between two hard lines, and it needs to be changed out. Everything under it's wet, everything above it's dry. That should tell you something. Okay, here's our leaking hose right there. It's got one clamp on each side of it. Just goes from the radiator fitting to the hard line that goes back to the transmission. So I'll end up putting two more hose clamps, one on each end, so I'll have two hose clamps on each end of it to keep this thing from leaking. And also I'm going to spray this area down real good with degreaser, clean all that off just to make sure that this transmission fluid doesn't affect anything else rubber, like my brake hoses or my radiator hose or anything of the any parts of the other suspension components. Keep that transmission fluid where it belongs. And there it is, folks. Two clamps on both sides. I'll give this guy a rinse down, degrease and rinse down, and then go buy some new sway bar bushings. So the next time you get a leak, check it out. It might be something you can fix yourself. After you think you've stopped a leak, it's important to clean everything off and get rid of any of the old remnants of whatever it was, oil, transmission fluid, or coolant, so you can see if the leak has stopped or if you have a leak coming from another location as well. So important to get everything clean, dry. This portion of the frame here is actually nice and clean because that tranny fluid was leaking right there. So I'll go ahead and hit that with some paint after this dries. After you've done this type of repair, you want to start it up, check for leaks right away. You want to check the area with a good flashlight. Looks like this one is all good for now. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button.